plays, but only baiting, only faking as Big run up the B stairs. RPK is there, ready and waiting. Good bit of damage done. Kito's on 4, and he's finished off. Shox on a rotate, but RPK needs no help.
Here at short side, there's XANTARES in with the first. Masuta goes down. Round's not over yet, and someone needs to remind Vitality of that very, very fact, because now we're down to a 2v done.
Are they ready for RPK, though? He came down silently, and they're holding the smoke. XANTARES with a kill. Kito had a gap earlier. It looked like he could have spotted RPK getting into position, and now Big doing the same towards B. It's all on Shoxy. Flashed off the angle, going back in to drop the bomb, and chasing down a second. His teammate falls, but Shox will not. 20 health versus 4, backing up to play things slow and calculated. Tizian. Tap on the side, he's sticking it. Shox is moving in, waiting for the head to pop out off of the box, but it won't connect. Tizian lives to fight another battle, and Shox is waiting for a mistake. That's not going to happen. Tizian's on the other side, and Big, another clutch round coming in from them, back in the lead. It's so hard to... Shox with the flick! How does he hit that? He's double scoped in, back for another, misses the shot, but sees the AWP. Searson moving in, Shox with another kill, and it is falling apart for Big. Frag after frag, they've yet to net one. RPK drops the bomb, and Shox cleans it up. What a... Ian is gone, they chase him, and they'll find success. Those smokes on both sides coming in from Big. XANTARES in a clutch, and as he gap, he's going to use it to find Masuta. Shox is here as well, chasing it down, and XANTARES with a 3.
Me boys, let's take this one to him. Masuta holding from CT, and they've got their backs turned. The trade not made available, and the bomb drop. Masuta with a hell of a mid-info as well. I'll boost Searson up. RPK shuts down the mid-play, and now they spot XANTARES here as well with the bomb. That's dropped over, and Vitality just like that. 8 on the board.
ZywOo might have a great timing here. He could catch 2. It's only a tag through the pole. Apex saves his bacon. Masuta doubles up as he often does, and that's a 3rd. Tizian with a trade, but it's all in vain as Vitality clean it up. Will be back with the second half in just a sec. Shox moving up, XANTARES on the corner. He's crouched with a USP. That little pole can be a problem, as we've seen in the past, but not for XANTARES as he backs up fast with a shot to Shox. Man advantage for Big and Vitality. They don't have a smoke to get into this site. That can make things very difficult. Fights need to be won, and Searson's picking up everyone. Tizian with another. His USP is damn good, and Searson with a 3-piece finds Big. 7 rounds, no deaths in that pistol. Eve realized that all of A is completely empty, and Vitality have no one moving up the ramp, so this should be expected. A mid to be split here. Great double nade. Apex gets dunked out of the round while trying to throw in a smoke for that B bomb site. Tizian backing up. Kito, messy spray here. He's trapped on the boxes, dropping all of his util while he can, but he won't get out too far. ZywOo gets an entry through the smoke. Somehow Tizian's still standing here off of mid, and ZywOo just spamming his Tech 9 as his team back up, go towards that A site. All of Big are here. They've been baited over.
But they're not in a situation now where they can deny this bomb plant, right? There's at least a 3v3 post plant given over to Vitality. Nice. And there's Shox leading the charge with the Tech 9, back in through elevator into CT, and Tizian dead on the flank. Vitality get 10.
Get themselves into this A site, but that's easier said than done with XANTARES on the deagle. Smoke dropped, stalling out this play. They're going to run through it, jumping is ZywOo. XANTARES goes 1 for 1. That's fine. It's a 4-on-2. The flank already activated as well, and Shox could get caught with his knife out. His teammate is so low, and he falls into that category as well. A 2v5 perhaps for Vitality. Big did it before. Let's give it a go.
But look at how close the ramp flank is. They're not ready for it. They're not looking. And so there's tabseN and Tizian mopping it up. Force by right back in for Big. This B site hasn't been tested yet. Well, Kito here and has support from Tizian on this mid-rotate. If these guys can even get even in trades, then that would be enough. But Tizian has got no problem doing it. He has just bailed Big out of what could have been a disastrous round. The bomb was there and ready to go, and ZywOo had just opened up onto Kito moments prior. A big 2 for 1 in that B site, and Tizian, he keeps going for more. Apex also offers himself up on a silver platter. tabseN holds down mid, and Shox, well, you gonna feed Tizian anymore as well? Because Tizian's still hungry. He still wants it inside of this B site.
I think that realization.
And now he's like, well, they're not coming from here. They must have all gone ramp. Bye.
I like that play, though. Unfortunately, no one has a kit for Big, and that would have been a chance for Shox, but because he's banking on getting something in CT, he's hoping he can hit a timing off of the B rotate. You're up by 3. You're closer than ever to taking a Big's map pick out of this series, and ZywOo is not waiting around, catching the scout as the smoke blooms. XANTARES gives it up. Re-aggression from tapsToN on the short side, but XANTARES doesn't know how deep they've gotten, and Shox has a quick shot. It's only tapsToN left up with a FAMAS, not the best gun for the job, but he does net one. The flash in, he peeks ahead of it. ZywOo with a jumping kill, but still Vitality a man up.
And they're going back, Hugo. They're looking uncertain. They send RPK back to clear out this flank, and now he's going to rejoin the rest of his team. So actually, they recommit. They go, yeah, all right, we'll bring the fight to Big. We know they're both here. 3's better than 2. 3's definitely better than 1. Tizian setting himself up with that smoke into the site. Has dealt with ZywOo, but brings himself down very, very low in the process. Masuta at short, almost giving it over, but almost ain't good enough right now if you're Big. 13. And that's really affected how much aggression can come in over towards A. This round, it's just a mid-rush with USPs, and yeah, they get the 1 kill. k1to can maybe save that AK, but maybe really is the word for it, right? Like, Vitality, they don't want to let him get away with it. They want to keep Big as far behind as possible, and so they hunt him down. 14 now for Vitality. Big
have put the right players in the right places with having tapsToN lean B and XANTARES fill the mid spot. A has been awfully quiet, and RPK is still sort of selling a fake, but k1to's been flashed in, blinded, and he needed that kill. He gets it. That keeps Big in this round. What an offhang.
Yeah, right. No one's ready for that. But then this is the downside again, right? You're so heavy leaning towards B that xerasin, who's trying to peek down ramp, like trying to be the good boy he is and get that info, while him peeking the ramp actually leads to him getting caught out of position by ZywOo. k1to, I tell you what, he's had a pretty abysmal game, but if there ever was a round for him to step up and save the day for Big, it's right here, right now, and he's going to do it with 3. All right, k1to, now you've got our attention. It's all going to fall onto Shox. 1v2 is that tapsToN doesn't have a kit, so time is of the essence. He's got to hunt Shox down, and he will. Finds him over at short. k1to, my man, like, very, very quiet game. Didn't even have to say his name in terms of killing people at all, really. And then suddenly, that round there...
The execute comes in.
That coffin smoke missing slightly, giving room to Tizian to peek on over and help his teammate out. And they don't seem to be aware of it. Oh dear, that could really come to hurt Vitality as they walk in to the USP hold. And Apex, oh, Apex, mate, I'm so sorry. 1v4, he arrives very, very late into B. And Big steal it away.
Oh, tapsToN, he could be baited over. No, he's going to check mid first. That's very important. Oh, dear, this weapon switch as ZywOo comes around the corner. It's a double dink down, and Tizian has to do everything here from the cart. He's got XANTARES in the pit, dropping the bomb with the nade deep. Tizian spraying for 2. His MP9 is fantastic, and a pistol tap to clean up another. That's a lovely little A-hold. Trapped in the site right now, he needs a spray, he needs to pray, and he finds all 3. Trapped at the back of A, gone eventually, but that is a great hold to set his team up for the retake.
Oh, bomb now down. Vera ready and waiting at the bottom of Banana, and now for xerasin, he's got his work cut out for him. Out he goes, but he does strike down the first right away. Now he knows the Vera was just down through mid. And so we'll have the read on this short flank. Ooh, bit of noise made, but there's xerasin. Scoped up and nails the shot. Big get a 5th as xerasin pulls off that
long position. He gets smoked as well. Doesn't really want to play ahead of that, but instead watch for a CT wrap. It's all a bait with the banana control going early for Big. They likely think it's a CT wrap towards that big bomb site. That is not the play. It's short instead. XANTARES going through the long smoke to try and catch Nivera in library. Good shot for Masuta, but traded onto RBK. Masuta still standing. XANTARES through that smoke. Nivera with a tap through the wall, and a big kill for him. xerasin needs the bomb plant. He goes into the site to get it. A risky maneuver, but he makes it there alive. k1to's got the cover from the pit, and he needs to do much of the heavy lifting. Hitting this post plant. 3 for k1to. The tip taps. Big are back.
Because now, as we saw back then, if this is a round that Big are able to find, they can try and go 9-9, but it might not happen. Masuta with a double. They deal with the banana play. They get out of that with the one AK that was in this round. And at this point, Vitality are actually more armed and outnumbering Big.
Wait, who won the pistol? Get your answers in now, because it's not looking clear with triple Mac 10s. The timing, XANTARES catches it finally, but not the kill. ZywOo taking him down with a Mac 10, and now back to B for Big. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and speed is their game plan. Flashed in by Tizian. Masuta's blinded. Oh, he falls off. tabseN just makes it across, but surely the AK should have him dead to rights. There it is. Masuta with a kill. Tizian having to trade, but he's not getting given much. Masuta, great play from him. 4 in the round.
Gonna be taking this A site right now, and with him, he's got RPK, a stalwart defender of this A bomb site. Apex trying to watch for the cross outside, and Shox is like, well, I'm bored of waiting. Let's go on this lobby push. ZywOo doubles up. That's great results from him. They spot syrsoN up on the roof as well. He's trying to get cheeky, but Shox brings him down a peg, and now they know where k1to is as well. Things go from bad to worse for Big. Oh, nice tap onto Apex. Any more? The answer going to be a swift no, provided by Nevera. So the pistol round found for Vitality.
Might not have much of a warning to throw it out. He's fighting. Molotov comes down. They go right through. Before it pops, that's a shot. ZywOo with the spam. And the Deagle looks delicious. He's looking to finish it off on his own. Great round. Anti-eco is clean as can be with only Shox dead.
RPK alone in this A bomb site, but if there's one guy you trust, it might be RPK. Never mind, they go right by him, down into B, but into the arms of Shox in the process. He's now in the site with them. He's bringing it close, and Tizian will be there to deal with him. We're down to a 2-on-2, and in through ramp is ZywOo. Flash goes ahead, but Tizian wraps in front of it. Knocks ZywOo out of the round. It's left to RPK late on that A rotation. Molly to try and force the peak from k1to. He wants to do anything but give this fight over. And he's able to conceal himself behind it. There's RPK with a blinder, though. The opener found, not ready for k1to. Tucked back in the site. He thought the Molly would have had to push him out into the open, but sadly it's just a little too shallow. Along with the M4 on RPK, now in with a shot.
Are they going to go for this? I hope they do. They need to kick up the pace, though. No kit right now. Tizian's in a great position, turning for the flash, looking back, but he doubles up, and k1to finds 2 of his own from the back of Dark. He's gone as well. It's syrsoN with the AWP. It's not planted for him. He needs to pick up RPK as the stick is in on that bomb. The Deagle won't connect, and RPK covers for Nevera on that defuse. It is going to be the retake round. The 2 guns do enough.
Fix at the end of the first half of play. Big in the lead, and looking good while doing it. Hello! It's coming in towards the A site, and it's tabseN and Tizian to both open up. RPK and Apex will respond, and we end up in this 3-on-3, but ZywOo's like, smoke? Nah. Shoots right through it, deals with Tizian, and that leaves XANTARES and syrsoN to retake the B site of all places.
RPK's late down the vent. He gets shot in the back of the head. XANTARES hits a good timing on that heaven peak, and now the retake is on. No kit currently, and none to be retrieved. XANTARES closing the distance at ramp. Apex hiding Dark, and ZywOo getting that info. Not just the info, but a dink too. Tagging and finishing the job onto syrsoN. It's a ZywOo round to stay, and XANTARES has everything to do. He doesn't even know about Apex. ZywOo playing with his food. Another tap, another tag. XANTARES with the clear, but it's Apex to close it out. And Vitality,
if he falls right away, the round should be done. So k1to, pressure is on now more than ever, and he has caught Apex out through main. Oh, and RPK up in the heavens, only onto ZywOo. It all fell to k1to, and my oh my has he risen to the occasion. Now in a 3v1, k1to's delivered absolutely everything, and there's XANTARES ready to round it out. Oh, XANTARES at ramp. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no, it's only getting worse. syrsoN trying to save the day, trying to make something of this round, but oh, there's ZywOo with the wrap. How has this happened? Tizian, it's all eyes on him in the 1v2, and ZywOo is so damn aware, just taps him out of the round. Vitality onto 11. And if you're going to live by the Deag, you got to prepare to die by the Deag as well. Vitality now into the A site. Tizian with the swing. And they even follow up onto Keto. It's RPK with the openers. tabseN wins his fight outside, but Apex has been dispatched to try and get it back under control. And he needs to, but he doesn't. Instead, he falls. And that's given up this main play. RPK all alone needs the ace, and tabseN will deliver the reload off. And on the back of that, Vitality pounce. ZywOo and Apex moving in through main. They've got Tizian trapped, but he's in with a double. Far more than he should have got away with. ZywOo and Nevera. It's the new boy on Nuke alongside the legend left in this 2v3. Bomb attempting to go down. ZywOo's got to cover every angle in the world. And it falls to Nevera. A fitting way to end this series. Was subbing him in the right choice to make? We get the answer here and now in the 1v2. tabseN wraps through heaven, just misses the timing. Nevera, all the pressure's on him, and he crumbles underneath it. Big, they lock in this victory. 16-13 here on Nuke, and a 2-1 in their debut series at the IEM Global Challenge. My, oh my,